morning everyone. Today I, Dev of class 8, welcomes you all to the series of Coffee with Orange Shades. Today we have Shoini from class 8 as our guest. Welcome Shoini to the 5th episode of the series.
Thank you, Dev. It's an immense pleasure to be a part of this series.
First of all, I would like to ask, how are you, Shoini?
Well, I'm pretty good, Dev. What about you?
I am also fine. Okay, Shoini, how do you feel being the guest of Coffee with Orange Shades?
Actually, I really wanted to be a part of this series.
That's good. Okay, tell me, what attributes make you different from others?
My honesty would be the attribute. I'm just scared to tell the truth.
What 3 words would you use to describe yourself?
Talkative, confident and energetic.
Smart, huh?
Yeah, I am smart.
Okay, Shoini, do you believe in smart work or hard work? I mean, which is more fruitful for a student?
See, according to me, smart work is like instant coffee, whereas hard work is like tea which I have to prepare after boiling it for some time.
Sorry, Shoini, I didn't get you.
Okay, let me make this clear. In hard work, we put all our efforts into becoming successful, and in smart work, we plan out our work so we don't have to put that much efforts to get successful.
Exactly.
Now you tell me, working smartly means working creatively, isn't it?
Yes, creativity is the main ethos of the smart work. Okay, Shoini, what is more important, hard work or smart work?
Both of them are equally important for a student. As hard work is a key to success and smart work is like a bonus. So if a student does both of them together, they can get their success with a bonus.
Correct, Shoini. So which is more reliable according to you?
Obviously smart work. Nowadays we all are at a short of time, and to work without stress we definitely have to plan for smart work. Wait a second, I'm looking at that badge. What is this about?
Don't you know about this badge?
No, I don't. Could you tell me please?
I got this badge on Mistress ceremony on 20th July.
Oh, so what position are you holding?
I got the vice prefect position from Gregorian's house. Shoini, can I ask something? Why didn't you got any badge?
I'm not as smart as you, right?
And you can't be.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, let's come back to the topic. Shoini, do you face fear or anxiety problems if the syllabus is not completed? Do you believe in last night study before exam?
The most of the students would say yes to this question. It would work for the examination to get good grades, but it won't help in the long run or to understand the concept in depth. Some students even fall in the category in which they can't focus, they feel distracted or they feel exhausted while studying. Some students even try to study for 5-6 hours continuously, but they can only complete 50% of their syllabus. These are some common problems and there are different reasons.
But Shoini, what could be the main reason behind this?
See, if you're looking at some students who are good in studies, you'll notice that they use some types of smart study tips. Each and every student has his or her own study tips that he or she uses to get good grades in the examination. But this reason also depends on the ability of a student to grasp the concept.
Can you please suggest a smarter way to grasp the concept easily?
So when you're studying for the whole day continuously, your mind gets tired and stops paying attention after some time. To understand the concept better, you can use this tip that's 20% read and 80% recite. In this, you would read the concept, you would close the book, ask yourself a question and try to answer that question in your own words. This will make the concept more clearer to you.
It's a perfect tip for the concept clearance. I also apply the same while studying. I would also like to suggest to students to make notes, whatever they learn or whatever they study in the class. Notes really help to make the concept more clear, and you when engage with the concept and by questioning it, it allows you to understand the concept more deeper and makes it easy to grasp the concept.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
Well, Shoini, can you please elaborate it more by giving an example?
Yeah, sure. So, recently I was reading this book, Delivering Happiness, in which Tony Hsieh describes some of his life events. So, when he was studying in Stanford, he used to do all the activities other than his academics. And he hadn't touched his book all the year. And he also chose only those subjects in which he had to put less efforts to get better grades. So when his final exams were 2 weeks away, his professor announced that he would be asking 5 questions from the given set of 100 questions and would evaluate the marks only on the basis of those exams. Tony was in a state of shock, and it was obviously because it was a difficult task. But he took the situation as an opportunity and made a study group and asked his classmates if they wanted to join it. All the students who used to join the study group had to answer 3 allotted questions from the given set of 100 questions and check their knowledge if by answering those questions. Within a few days, he got answers of all those questions, and he printed out as a reference manual. He sold the reference manuals and made a few dollars and got all the answers within a few days without even touching his book.
Wow, how smartly he completed the given task by his professor. Amazing.
So, all our conversation, I was thinking about this thing. So the CBSE classes are going on these days. So have you participated or given the trial in any of the sports?
Yes, I have given trials in chess. Have you?
Oh, good luck. I also have given the trial of aerobics.
That's nice. All the best. I hope that it gets selected for a gymnastics. Well, we all have learned from today's conversation that smart work is about being strategic and efficient. It's not just about efforts, but finding the cleverest way to achieve your goals.
And it's also like using GPS, plan your route efficiently, take strategic breaks, and even discover some hidden gems. You arrive feeling refreshed and ready to explore.
In the last, I would like to say to you all, believe in yourself, work hard, work smart, and passionately present your best self to the world. So thank you, Shwani, for coming to our show and sharing your tips, views for smart study.
Thank you, Dev. It was my pleasure also.
So we will be back with new more topics. So stay tuned with Alliance International School. Thank you, everyone.